Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm giving you guys my results and my reactions and results from Payback 2017 on April 30th, 2017. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. So the first match was Enzo and Cass taking on Gallows and Anderson, and Enzo and Cass ended up winning the match. Amore ended up rolling up Gallows for the win. And I thought this match was, well, I didn't really watch the match, but good win for Enzo and Cass. Hopefully they can get a push. And yeah. Now we're going to move on to the main show. We have Kevin Owens taking on Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. I know there was a Miz TV, but I don't really want to recap that, so yeah. Basically, this was a decent match, man. Not gonna lie. This was a pretty good match, you know, great storyline being told here. Chris Jericho had some very good moments. Kevin Owens ended up tapping out to the walls of Jericho. And basically what Jericho did, this looked really bad. Owens stuck his hand, well, basically Jericho stuck Owens' hand between the steel steps, behind the steel steps. Then Jericho rammed the steel steps right into KO's hand. And then after Kevin Owens had already fought out of the walls of Jericho once, but he couldn't fight out the second time, taps Chris Jericho, and Jericho is now going to be going to SmackDown. Thought this match was pretty good. I actually did it on stream last night. By the way, thank you guys so much. We hit 1.3k views on the stream. Well, actually, it was like 166 views, but then when I woke up this morning, it was at 1.3k. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Anyway, back to the results. Good match. You know, Chris Jericho is going to be going to SmackDown. I don't know. They might send Kevin Owens to Raw. I don't think they will, though, but still, great match, and Chris Jericho comes out with the win. Next match was Neville taking on Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship, and honestly, it was a decent match. You know, Austin Aries, oh my god, he delivered a powerbomb. Sorry, oh my goodness, he delivered a powerbomb on Neville. Oh my goodness, I thought Neville had snapped his neck there, but so basically Neville ended up getting disqualified for grabbing the referee, and I didn't really like that ending, but still, that was a pretty decent match. Aries and Neville were both very hard hitting in this match. However, I kind of wish there was a little more like high flying, like what they did in the Cruiserweight Classic. But still, though, pretty good match by these two men. Hopefully, maybe Aries will win it at the next pay-per-view, or Neville will just move on to like another opponent. Maybe Rich Swann will go back in the running. Maybe Brian Kendrick can come back in the running. I don't think we've seen him on TV for a long time. But, yeah, Neville gets disqualified and retains the Cruiserweight Championship. Next match was the Hardys taking on Cesaro and Sheamus. And, oh yeah, by the way, that match ended, oh yeah, with him getting disqualified. This was a pretty good match. The Hardys ended up actually winning the match. Jeff delivered a Swanton Bomb to Sheamus after he tried to cover Matt Hardy, and the Hardys ended up winning the match. And at the end of the match, it was absolutely amazing. Sheamus and Cesaro ended up turning heel at the end of the match. They shook the Hardys' hand. They went to the back, apparently, or they might have just stayed there. But then they basically ambushed the Hardys while they were celebrating. And they actually, I think they'll be a pretty good heel team. Sadly, Cesaro is heel, though. Sheamus, I think, is a really good heel. But Cesaro, I don't really know about. Hopefully, they'll bring us some good content. Maybe they'll win the Cruiserweight Championship again. But good match by these two. Decent match. And, yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy retained the Tag Team Championships. Next match was Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. And Alexa Bliss ended up winning this match. I actually thought that Bayley was going to win because it's in the Bay Area. And plus, it's Alexa Bliss's first pay-per-view match on Raw. But Alexa Bliss ended up winning the championship, which was really unexpected. But yeah, Alexa Bliss, Bayley hit the ring post. And then Alexa Bliss delivered the DDT for the win. And basically, Alexa Bliss was the first woman ever to hold the SmackDown Live and the Raw Women's Championship. Pretty good for Alexa Bliss there. Great win for her. And, yeah, we'll just have to see where Alexa Bliss goes. Maybe she'll drop it back to Bayley. That's what some people are saying right now, that she's going to drop it back to Bayley, and then Sasha and Bayley will feud up until SummerSlam, and then Sasha will win it. Not completely sure, but yeah, good win by Alexa Bliss here. Next match was Seth Rollins taking on Samoa Joe. I didn't really watch this match. I kind of went to bed after Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. But Seth Rollins ended up winning the match. He rolled over Samoa Joe, and he ended up to get the 3 count. I'll leave a link in the description to the Bleacher Report article I am reading right now. But yeah, I didn't really see this, but still, I expected it to be a pretty good match between Rollins and Samoa Joe. The build was pretty good. I loved what Rollins said on last week's show. You know, he kind of looked like determined. Sorry about that. And yeah, Rollins ended up winning this match against Samoa Joe. I really thought Samoa Joe was going to win his first pay-per-view match. Well, actually, no, it's not his first one. Thought he was going to win, kind of get the momentum going. But hey, Rollins wins. You know, I think in my opinion, I think that Joe kind of needed the momentum more. But then you also see from Rollins' standpoint, he just beat Triple H. So I don't think that the momentum should have been lost for him. Well, actually, that was actually a very smart decision by WWE. And overall, I actually thought this was a pretty good pay-per-view, man. Not gonna lie. And next match was Bray Wyatt taking on Randy Orton in the House of Horrors match. I thought this was gonna be a WWE Championship match, but it is not. So Wyatt ended up winning by pinfall, and the Bollywood Boys actually did, aka the Singh Brothers, did get involved. They ambushed Orton, and then Jinder Mahal ended up actually ambushing him too. And then Wyatt ended up getting the pinfall. And, yeah, this match, I've heard from a lot of people, wasn't really the best match of the House of Horrors. You know, but still, I mean, Bray Wyatt was a smart decision, even though he should still be on SmackDown. But you know what, man? Whatever. Bray Wyatt does win the match here. And the final match of the night is Braun Strowman taking on Roman Reigns. And this match, I think I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. So basically, Reigns basically got power slammed 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman wins the match against Roman Reigns, a battered Roman Reigns. Didn't expect it. I thought Reigns was going to come back from an injury and beat him. But you know what, man? Strowman beat him. And pretty good. And he ended up attacking Reigns after the pinfall. And I think like he was like bloodied at the end of the match as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the review and results. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will be putting out the Raw review tomorrow. Well, hopefully I'll be putting out the Raw review tomorrow and the SmackDown review on Wednesday. So anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.